1,000 people without a home this afternoon after a second alarm fire tore through an apartment complex in Providence. First responders on scene since 7 o'clock this morning working to control that blaze. ABC 6 News reporter Yanni Trigella is joining us live from the scene today of that fire with more details on what happened. Yanni, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Casey, well, all 10 people that live inside of this apartment are okay, but one cat did die in this fire. And I want you to take a look here behind me at some of the damage to this apartment building. Now, you can see the first floor of this building with the most heavy damage. That is where fire officials say the fire started, and then say that it moved up to the second floor, which is also suffering from heavy fire damage. And on the third floor, where crews were able to get the smoke under control, they say that area is mostly suffering from smoke and water damage after this fire, and they say that this building has been deemed a total loss.
I'm sleeping and I'm just smelling something, felt weird. The building alarm started going off. So I'm like, boom, let me see what's going on.
A scary start to the Labor Day holiday for residents on Knight Street in Providence after a second alarm fire broke out this morning. 10 people living inside the three-story complex are now without a place to stay after officials say a fire started in the first floor, resulting in severe damage to the building, calling it a total loss. Now, the Red Cross has been called in to help the displaced occupants.
No one's going to be able to go back into this home. We did have one deceased pet. A cat was found on the third floor.
That cat belonging to Angel Solomon, the property owner who also lives on the third floor of the building. He says after he realized the building was on fire, he sprung into action, making sure all of his tenants got out, but wasn't able to rescue his cat. He, like the other people who live inside, lost everything.
Moving my stuff from the top floor down to my first floor apartment. All my stuff was in my first floor apartment. Everything.
Extensive fire damage in the front, first floor, fire damage on the second floor, smoke and water damage on the third floor. Companies had to do extensive overhaul to make sure that this fire was extinguished in the concealed spaces of this building.
Jutris also telling ABC 6 about the difficulties firefighters faced once inside, saying they were dealing with zero visibility due to the amount of smoke. But they were able to get the flames under control in a short time, keeping the fire from spreading. Those living in the neighborhood who saw the smoke and came out, thankful for the quick response by rescue crews.
Really glad that people are okay, but also that the fire didn't spread. I mean, these buildings are really close together too, so.
And Jutris also told me that one firefighter was treated for smoke inhalation. He was treated by medical crews, and he later returned to the scene after passing all of his vital tests. And this fire is currently under investigation by the fire marshal. Reporting live in Providence, Yanni Trigella, ABC 6 News.